Yo, what's poppin', my people? It's your boy Crooks the Great, and today I am bringing you one of the most intense and funnest fights I've had on UFC 4 in a very long time. And we're taking on top 1 kickboxer who is a very good striker. I believe he's been a top 100 fighter in multiple seasons in UFC 4 ranked championships. I'm using Rafael Dos Anjos against his Michael Chandler, and we're underway. Now, this matchup, I'm bringing you guys this matchup because it's a very good, high-level striking matchup between me and top 1 kickboxer, and nothing glitchy really happened. And this is how beautiful UFC 4 can really be when you have guys that actually play the game the right way. So as you can see, top 1 kickboxer, he's doing a good job of applying pressure with moving his head, but he's just walking forward. And this is what I try to tell you guys about pressuring. You don't always need to be launching combinations or even strikes at all at your opponent to just be making them feel uncomfortable. You see, most of the time he's just pressing forward using head movement. He's not overcommitting on combinations. Just kind of just spacing it out, never giving up center of the octagon control to me, not letting me advance too far and pushing him back because he knows he can't fight on his back foot with Michael Chandler. Michael Chandler is what we like to call a lead horse. He has to lead the fight because if he doesn't, then he ends up getting in trouble. So he's doing a good job of pressing forward. We're trying to fight back and regain some respect, but still using the nice lateral movement of Rafael Dos Anjos. We're eating a little bit more damage than I would like, but when you see us chopping at that leg, he's trying to go with calf kicks as well. Now the other reason that I really wanted to bring this fight to you guys too is for you guys to see that you can win fights when you're at a stated disadvantage. So for those of you guys that haven't used RDA in UFC 4, he has very low punching power. I believe he only has a 90 or an 89, so it's not the best compared to Michael Chandler's 96. I mean, it's going to be very hard to take Michael Chandler down, even though RDA does have good ground stats, and we hit a beautiful teep kick right there. And we go for the takedown, and we're able to get... actually, he late denied it. See, very good stuff right there. But like I said, it's going to be hard to get Michael Chandler down just because he has very good takedown defense. He's a very good grappler in real life as well. So we're going to be... we're going to be at a little bit of a disadvantage this entire fight. I'm not going to cap with you guys. So we're just trying to take our time. Not just getting pressed up against the cage. You see how we're moving off laterally, but he hits us right there with a clean 2-piece, hurts us just because of that power of Michael Chandler. So we just got to take our time and try to pick our spots a little bit better and a little bit more wise in this matchup. So you see, we're not just rushing forward because we don't want to get hit with a stationary combination. We're giving him different looks, not overcommitting on long combination strings with Dos Anjos. There he hits us with a beautiful uppercut, but we hit him with a good straight. We miss on the front kick. But here we're just still trying to take our time, and that's going to be the end of the first round right there. Very solid work from him. I like the pressure that he's applying. It's making me feel kind of uncomfortable. So we need to answer that back. We need to have a game plan and come up with a game plan to address that and get a little bit more respect in the pocket. And this can really help those of you guys that really struggle with guys that just put pressure on you. You have to be able to find a way to get your opponent to respect you. So here we're using the clinch, just giving them a different look and being like, hey, you know what? If you're standing in front of us, you need to be being active because if not, I'm going to clinch you, throw a couple knees at you, and maybe even take you down out of the clinch. We miss on the kick right there. Good pressure. We hit him with an uppercut. Nice pull counter uppercut right there. Gets us that rock we were looking for. And now we press him back, knock him down right there. We're going to go for stack guard, and we're going to be able to get it right here. Now we're trying to go for some nice ground and pound strikes, but he did a good job of slipping off the straight punch, and he's able to get back to his feet right there. But now look at where he goes. He's immediately on his back foot. And we've gained that respect that we was looking for. You feel me? Sometimes you just got to have big grapefruits in the middle of a fight and be like, you know what? I'm going to stand my ground and make this thing happen, even if that means I'm going to get slept. And that's how you gain respect in a UFC 4 fight. I'm not going to sit here and cap with y'all. Nice body kick right there by him. We clinch him up just because he's standing in front of us. Feint off the body kick. Try to time out a straight, but we miss. Now look at how he's fighting a little bit more cautiously. He's not just waiting forward like he was in the first round. He's backing up quite a bit more than what he was in the previous round. And that's exactly what we were trying to do in the second round. Here we're still just taking our time. He's still moving forward. But you see he's not really timing. We kind of got him off rhythm. Is really what we were trying to do. And we've done so successfully. Now he's ripping to the body. We break down his block. Nice block break right there by my opponent. Just taking our time, still chopping at that lead leg, trying to get him to switch stance. Because if we can get that leg hurt of Michael Chandler, not only is it going to affect his power, but he does not have a good switch stance either. So that's what we're aiming. That's another thing that we're working at. Going down to the body, then back up to the head with a clean three-piece combo. Miss on the body kick. Nice jab straight by him right there. Catch him with a good jab uppercut. Just taking our time, not rushing on anything. Nice double body hooks into a lead body hook. Stole my combination. Mid-round. I like that. But we crack him right there with a clean strike. Hurt him. He's going down to the body, then back up to the head. Our stamina was low, and we almost got put in a mixer right there. So we need to be a little bit more careful. But look at how much damage he's done to us here in this round. It's not looking good in terms of the health stats. So we need to try to survive, but he hits us with a good front kick. And luckily, we didn't get hurt too bad, but we did get knocked down right there. And we're in a little bit of trouble, and we don't want to eat too many knees to the body. But he luckily disengages with us right there. We're pressing forward. And that's the end of the second round. A very back and forth second round. You guys can see I wobbled him twice, knocked him down once, and he did get a knockdown as well. And we honestly landed less punches than him, which is surprising that we were able to get that much damage with Rafael dos Anjos. But here in the third round, it's anybody's fight. We're going to try to make those right adjustments to get the dub here, but it's going to be a little challenging, especially with as much damage as we have absorbed with Rafael dos Anjos right here. So here we're just trying to look for an opportunity to land a damaging strike, but still trying to bait some things out. He's throwing a lot of front kicks, so maybe we can bait it out and counter it with an overhand. Here we're back in the pocket, trying to get some respect back because he did knock us down, and we don't really want him to start walking us down. Because if he starts walking us down, we're going to be in a lot of trouble. Still chopping at that leg. Nice body uppercut right there by him. Double jabbing as we enter in the pocket. Just still trying to use the good footwork of RDA. He almost hit us with that overhand off of that kick. So we need to be aware of that Dan Henderson H-bomb combination that he's trying to throw now. So here we're just still taking our time. Trying not to get hit with anything too damaging. But he's doing a good job of just being active enough to really just gain our respect and keep us on our guard at all times. And sometimes that's what you need to do, but we catch him right there with a clean head kick as he entered in the pocket. Trying to break his block. Nice double head movement right there by him. He's trying to unleash on us right there. Hits us with a good uppercut as we were starting up on an animation to the body. So we need to just, we need to slow it down. And this is where I find I get in a lot of trouble, is if I start going a little bit too crazy and start looking for a finish, then I end up getting rocked. But luckily, we were able to get a rock right there off the good jab uppercut. Just still trying to take our time, but still being active enough to let him know that there is real danger as he's in this pocket with me. I'm trying to keep him corralled up against the cage, but he's doing a good job of fighting his way off. And even though Michael Chandler is hurt, he still packs a lot of punch power even when he's hurt. So we need to be aware of that as well. So just taking our time. Hit him with a good leg kick. Finally get that leg kick rock that we were looking for. Trying to unload on him right there. Catch him with a good lead hook. Drop him again. Feint to the body. Try to slip uppercut him, but he didn't fall for it. So we catch him with a good jab uppercut. Sit him down again. Waiting for him to go for the up transition. Did so successfully right there. Now we have him up against the cage, and this is where we're going to be trying to look for a finish right here. Because the longer you let people hang around in fights, the more damage they're going to do. Like right there, he hit us with a clean body kick. Nice work. Gets us rocked, backing us up. We have to try to answer some back, but he hits us with a good front kick right there. Has us in all sorts of trouble, but luckily we didn't get thrown into a ground and pound scenario right there. He's trying to put us in the mixer. We need to get off this cage. And we're trying to circle off, but our stamina is real low, which is affecting our movement as the third round ends right there. Very, very close. Third round, we did rock him, but towards the end of the round, he made that comeback. I'm not gonna cap. Had me sweating bullets out here. I'm not gonna cap with y'all. Had me sweating bullets. But this is what makes UFC 4 so fun. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So here we're here in the fourth round. You can see our movement is compromised. It's very, very compromised here in this fourth round. We're moving a lot slower, but you see he's moving a lot slower as well. And I know that lead leg, when he is in orthodox, is chopped. So when I see him switching to orthodox, we're definitely going to be going back to that leg. But you see, he's taking his time. We need to try to be taking our time as well. One wrong shot, like right there, we hit him with a beautiful front kick off the nice timing on the jab. Hit him with a clean block breaking combination. Knocked him up against the cage, but we're not in that ground and pound scenario yet. But we're finally going to get him down to the ground just because our head health is real, real low. We're going to try to bide our time here on the ground and maybe just ride the rest of this fourth round out just to get that control time. But he's doing a good job of gaining all that GA. He's going to go for the up transition, but we do block it right there. And we're going to be able to hit the clean side saddle transition right there. And now we're in a very, very good spot. Throwing some elbows. He rolls the backside right there. I'm going to try to posture up, but he knew we were going to go for that. So he tries to go for the get up. We block it right there. Go for the posture up. Roll him back into side control on the free transition right there. Now we're just trying to take our time, and we've already exhausted a minute of ground time right here, which is what we were looking for. And we're looking to just keep him in side control. Go for the crucifix, but he denied that thing right there. Punch in for GA. And he's going to go for the get up, and he's able to get it successfully right there. Nice job by him. Just being patient, biding his time, and gaining that GA on the ground. So now we're just we're pressing forward a little bit. He's still trying to time out that front kick, so we need to be aware of that and try to time out a minor step. But we did get that leg kick rock right there again because he's in orthodox. Like I said at the beginning of the round, we were looking for that. And our health stats are just looking real ugly at this point. But I know his are just as bad as ours. So we're still pressing forward. Tries to hit us with that head kick. But we're not with that thing. Just still taking our time, but waiting forward. Trying to get him to make a mistake. So now both of us, look at our movement. It's real bad, but we crack him right there with a clean lead uppercut and get the job done with the RDA. That fight was very, very back and forth, and I really hope you guys enjoyed that. It's beautiful work when two high-level strikers really get into a UFC 4 match and really play it the right way. But that's it for the video, guys. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to slap that subscribe button if you're new, as well as slap that like button. I do post UFC 4 content on this channel daily. But until the next video, guys, enjoy the rest of your day, afternoon, evening, depending on where you guys are watching this from. And I will see you guys in the next one.